The night hums low, like a blade on the wind. Footsteps echo where the lost soul's been. I walk alone where the neon fades, carrying shadows that the city made. A cigarette burns, but the fire feels cold. Stories untold in the alley I hold. Every face I meet hides a lie or a plan, and I stay quiet, the silence of a trigger man. The silence of a trigger man moves like smoke in the dark. Every heartbeat's a warning, every glance a spark. No one knows my name, no one sees my hands. I'm just a ghost, just a shadow, the silence of a trigger man. Rain hits the pavement like bullets of glass. I've seen the future, but it never lasts. Eyes in the shadows, whispers in the street. I move like a secret, I never meet defeat. The city breathes heavy, and it smells like sin. I've carried the weight of the dark within. Every alley of memory, every night a plan. I keep walking, the silence of a trigger man. The silence of a trigger man moves like smoke in the dark. Every heartbeat's a warning, every glance a spark. No one knows my name, no one sees my hands. I'm just a ghost, just a shadow, the silence of a trigger man. I've danced with the devil in a suit of rain, felt the burn of betrayal, the sting of pain. Time bends slow, like a shot in the night, and the world keeps turning while I fade out of sight. Moonlight flickered on the barrel of fate. I keep my distance, I don't tempt the gate. Life is a gamble, death a quiet friend. I move unseen, the streets never end. The silence of a trigger man moves like smoke in the dark. Every heartbeat's a warning, every glance a spark. No one knows my name, no one sees my hand. I'm just a ghost, just a shadow, the silence of a trigger man. With the night, fade into the rain. No glory, no story, only the pain. silence of a trigger man. City lights drip like blood on the pavement. Shadows whisper secrets that I cannot run. A cigarette burns down to the last fragment, and I watch the night swallow everyone. Sin wears a silk jacket tailored in light, dances in the smoke where the neon dies. I got a taste of the dark in my veins, and it's calling me back through the cold midnight rain. Sin wears a silk jacket, walks with a grin, pulls me under where the lost souls spin. Every promise is hollow, every heart a dead. I can't forget, I can't forget. Footsteps echo down alleyways of sorrow. Every corner hides a story untold. I trade my tomorrow for just one more shadow, and the chill in my chest never lets me go. The night hums low like a devil's piano, playing chords that cut sharper than knives. I see her reflection in a broken window, a ghost of temptation that lingers in my life. Sin wears a silk jacket, walks with a grin, pulls me under where the lost souls spin. Every promise is hollow, every heart a dead. I can't forget, I can't forget. I've danced with angels in flames, I've kissed the lips of shame. Every heartbeat's a gamble, every breath a crime. Time bends in shadows, drags a soul behind. Rain streaks down, painting sins in silver, chase a figure I'll never reclaim. The city laughs, but it's a laugh that's bitter, and the silk on sin hides the fire and the flame. Sin wears a silk jacket, walks with a grin, pulls me under where the lost souls spin. Every promise is hollow, every heart a dead. I can't forget, I can't forget. Sin wears a silk jacket, tailored in lies, and I fall through the night under cold empty skies. I can't forget, 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 I can't forget.
Smoke curls up like a whispered light, facing up in a crooked sky. Ash falls soft on a trembling hand, like every promise I never planned. Neon flickers in the whiskey glass. Time moves slow, but the nights move fast. I got debts that don't stay dead, and ghosts that sleep in an empty bed. Every breath tastes like regret, every move is a losing bet. But I keep playing what I can't feel, in a game of smoke rings and cold deal. Smoke rings drifting through my mind, circles I can't leave behind. cold deal. Cards face down on a dirty table. Trust is something I ain't able. Every smile got a hidden knife. Every kiss takes a piece of life. Low voices in a back room, hey, counting sins like they count their days. I sold my name for a moment's grace. Now I don't recognize my face. Every shadow knows my name. Every wind just feels the same. Still I'm reaching for something real through the smoke and the cold deal. Smoke rings drifting through my mind, circles I can't leave behind. Every handshake cuts too deep, every secret I can't keep. Yeah, I trade what's left of me for a lie dressed up as free. No true left that I can steal, just smoke rings and cold deal. If I could wash these hands tonight, would the dirt still hold on tight? Or is it stitched into my skin like every place I've ever been? I hear a voice but it don't stay long, like a half-forgotten song, saying you can still walk away, but I'm already too far gone. So pour it dark, let it numb the sting, let the silence start to sing. I built a throne from broken trust, now it's sinking into dust. Smoke rings drifting through my mind, circles I can't redefine. Every handshake cuts too deep, every lie I couldn't keep. Yeah, I traded all of me for a night that wouldn't set me free. No soul left here to reveal, just smoke rings and cold deals. Smoke fades out, but the stain stays real. Nothing heals what I conceal, just a man with a heart that needs to smoke rings and cold deal. I lit a match in the pouring rain, watched it die like a cheap campaign. Luck ran dry in a gambler's vein, now I'm walking with a borrowed name. Boots one thin on a crooked mile, haven't seen God in quite a while, but I shook hands in a darker place, left my soul with a half-paid grace. I gave more than I ever got, paid in blood for every thought. Now I'm knocking on a door I know. Don't forgive what it don't know. The devil owes me change tonight. For every wrong I made feel right, I paid my dues in broken bones, in empty beds and dialed tones. And yeah, I dealt in fire, I took the blame, but he still remembers my name. So I'm cashing in what I can claim. The devil owes me change.
skin. Every wind just pulled me in. Now I'm standing where it all began. With a dead no man can stand. The devil owes me change tonight. For every wrong I made feel right. I paid my dues in sleepless years, in silent screams and bitter tears. Yeah, I danced in flames, I fed the game. Still got nothing left to claim. So I'm calling out his name. The devil owes me change. It fills a ledger, I've done my time. Signed in sweat and sealed in crime. Every line that I crossed alone still echoes like a dial tone. I don't want mercy, I don't want grace, just a reckoning face to face. Let him tell me what I'm worth. After all, I gave this cursed earth. So I walk through fire without a shield, with a heart that never healed. Every step's a final stand, with nothing but the shaking hand. The devil owes me change tonight. For every shadow, every fight I paid in scars that never fade, and deals I wish I never made. Yeah, I gave it all to numb the pain. Now I'm standing in the rain, waiting on a ghost to pay. The devil owes me change. If he don't come, I'll understand. Some debts don't fit in mortal hands, but I'll keep knocking just the same. 'Cause I remember his game. In one way or another, he's gonna say my name. Streetlights flicker like they know my name, buzzing low with a hint of blame. Shadows stretch when I pass on by, like they're reaching for an alibi. I keep walking but I don't belong. Every silence feels too strong. Got a past stitched under my skin, and the dark don't let me in. Even the moon won't meet my eyes. Clouds roll in like they're telling lies. Every step feels like a plea, but the night don't trust me. The night don't trust me anymore. It locks its secret behind closed doors. Every alley turns me away, like it knows what I won't say. Yeah, I wear guilt like a second face. Time can't wash what I can't erase. Even shadows cut too deep. The night don't trust me. Taxi lights fade into the black, like every chance I never had. Going whispers through my coat, carrying Every silence knows my face. I keep running, but I see the night don't trust me. The night don't trust me anymore. It locks its secrets behind closed doors. Every alley turns me away like it knows what I won't say. Yeah, I wear guilt like a second face. Time can't wash what I can't erase. Even shadows cut too deep. The night don't trust me. I hear footsteps when I stand still, like the past got its own free will. Every breath feels borrowed thin, like I'm trespassing in my own skin. If there's mercy, it lost my trail. Let me hear where the lost ones fade. Now I speak, but I don't believe in the lies I used to breathe. So I light one more just to feel the flame. Watch it die like a whispered name. If I fade, would it set me free, or just prove what I'll always be? The night don't trust me anymore. It shuts me out at every door. Every shadow turns to stone, leaves me standing here alone. Yeah, I wear guilt like a second face. No clean start, no saving grace. Even darkness won't let me sleep. The night don't trust me. Morning comes, but it feels the same. Just a light, a shade of blame. And I walk where I shouldn't be, 'cause the night don't trust me. Streetlight flickers like a dying truth. Rain-right lights on a worn-out roof. I got a shadow stitched to my back, and the past don't cut me slack. Neon bleeds on a broken sign. Every wrong turn feels like mine. Got a cigarette soul burned through slow, and a name I buried long ago. Hear the sirens on my tomb, like they know I'll fall too soon. But I keep walking, same old route. Midnight in a crooked suit. I wear the night like a second skin. Buttons tied on the mess within. Every step got a ghost in tow. Every truth I'll never show. Yeah, I dance with the devil's flute. Midnight in a crooked suit. No clean hands, no alibi. Just a man a stranger I pretend ain't there. Cards on the table, all face down. I lost my faith in this dying town. Every deal got a hidden blade, every promise already betrayed. Clock ticks louder in my chest, like it's counting what's left. But I keep playing the same old tune underneath that crooked moon. I wear the night like a second skin, but it's tight on the mess within. Every step got a ghost in tow, every truth I'll never show. Yeah, I dance with the devil's flute, midnight in a crooked suit. No clean hands, no alibi, just a man who forgot how to die. Mercy knocks, I don't let her in. She don't belong where I've been. Every scar got a story to tell, but they all sound the same as hell. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but guilt walks right by my side. And it don't sleep, and it don't fade, just sharpens every choice I made. So pour it strong, let it burn me clean, or at least know what's in between. The man I was, the ghost I am, just a deal gone bad in a losing hand. I wear the night like a second skin, buttons tied on the mess within. Every step got a ghost in tow, every truth I never show. Yeah, I dance with the devil's flute, midnight in a crooked suit. No redemption left to buy, just a man who learned to lie. Streetlight fades and I disappear, like I was never standing here. Just a whisper in a back alley truth, midnight in a crooked suit. Streetlights hum like a broken prayer, cold wind crawling through empty air. Neon drips on a dying sign, like a warning I keep reading as mine boot heels echo on guilty ground. Every step got a hollow sound. I try to walk like I don't belong, this place knows where I went wrong. Every angel packed and left, took the mercy I never kept. Now I'm talking to the dark alone, with a heart that turned to stone. There's no halo in this city, no grace falling down for me. Just smoke where the faith should be, and a past that won't let me breathe. Yeah, I wear my sins like a crown of rust,
sexy ghost on a midnight run, chasing days that I can't outrun. Every corner got a story to sell, but they all sound like different hells. I met a preacher with bloodshot eyes, said some truth on living lies, but I've been lying since I could speak. Now the truth feels out of reach. Every prayer falls flat on stone, like it's scared to come back home. And I whisper just in case, but it never shows its face. There's no halo in this city, no grace falling down for me. Just smoke where the faith should be, and a past that won't let me breathe. Yeah, I wear my sins like a crown of rust, every promise turning into dust. No light shining through the ground, just a soul doing hard time. If redemption's just a word, then I guess I never learned how to wash these hands clean from the things I've done and seen. Every mirror tells me lies, but I still recognize the eye of a man who crossed the line one too many times. So I walk through the night again with my ghosts dressed up as friends, and they laugh in a low cold tone, like they know I ain't going home. There's no halo in this city, no saving hands for me. Just smoke where the faith should be, and a chain I can't break free. Yeah, I wear my sins like a crown of rust, every truth buried under dust. No light left in my design, just a man out living his crime. Morning comes, but it don't feel right, just another shade of night, and I fade where the shadows sit. No halo in this city. Street lights flicker like broken memories, footsteps echo on the cracked concrete. I carry shadows like a coat in the winter breeze, and the night whispers soft, dragging me. Smoke curls from a distant alleyway, the wind hums low through abandoned doors. Every heartbeat tells me I lost my way, but I keep walking even when ground ignores. Slow walk to nowhere, moving through the night, eyes wide with sorrow, swallowed by the light. Every street a mirror, every turn a lie. Keep walking, though I don't know why. Neon drips like tears on faded signs, falls soft like a lullaby for pain, mixing with the echoes of the lives I've lost. I watch the shadows crawl across the lane and count the cost. Yes, I count the cost. Turn a lie, I keep walking, though I don't know why. I got miles of regret stitched into my coat. Every whisper of wind carries a memory afloat. Time bends and falters, but my steps remain, dragging through the darkness, tethered to my pain. Street corners hide the sins I can't outrun. The cold hum of the night knows my name. I walk through the smoke of a dying sun, and the world stays silent, never the same. Slow walk to nowhere, moving through the night, eyes wide with sorrow, swallowed by the light. Every street a mirror, every turn a lie. Keep walking, though I don't know. Slow walk to nowhere, lost beneath the stars. Every step a heartbeat, every scar a scar. I keep walking, I keep walking. Silk tie hanging like a noose, midnight breath and bad excuse. Footsteps soft on a guilty floor, like I've been here all before. Cologne and smoke in a dimly room, perfume dancing with my doom. Got a trigger wrapped in grace and a shadow at my face. Every heartbeat dressed in lies, every truth I compromise. I walk smooth, but I'm bruised, singing velvet gun blues. Velvet touch on a loaded hand, softest thing you won't understand. Every kiss comes laced with pain, every shot echoes my name. Yeah, I move like I got nothing to lose, but I'm chained to these velvet gun blues. No clean lines, just dirty views, living in these velvet gun blues. Champagne glass with a crack inside, like the things I never tried to hide. She said, baby, you walk so cold. I said, that's what the night gets sold. Backroom deals in a tailored suit, every truth feels counterfeit. Got a smile cut razor thin, hiding everything
Every promise dressed to kill, every silence louder still. I play calm, but I lose to these velvet gun blues. Velvet touch on a loaded hand, softest thing you won't understand. Every kiss comes laced with pain, every shot echoes my name. Yeah, I move like I got nothing to lose, but I'm chained to these velvet gun blues. No clean lines, just dirty views. Living in these velvet gun blues. If love was real, I'd let it bleed. Traded warmth for what I need. Now the mirror don't look back, just a silhouette in black. I tried to slow this spinning wheel, but the scars are all I feel. Every road I ever choose leads me back to these blues. So I light the dark and dim the truth. Let it burn through what's left of youth. Every breath's a thin excuse, wrapped in velvet, wired to lose. Velvet touch on a loaded hand, soft goodbye, no second chance. Every kiss still tastes like pain, every shot still calls my name. Yeah, I move like I got nothing to lose, but I'm buried in these velvet gun blues. No way out, no truths to choose, just a man in velvet gun blues. Silk tie sways in the midnight wind, like it knows where I've just been, and I fade where the darker cruise. Just another velvet gun blues. It's just another gun blues. But light flickers like a dying prayer, dust in the Bible nobody reads in here. Bartender's eyes seen too much sin, still pour mercy in a glass of gin. I sit on a stool like a guilty man, hands still shaking from what I planned. Got a past that won't stay buried low, and a trigger finger that won't let go. Every sip sounds like a confession, every breath feels like a question. Ain't no choir gonna sing my youth, just whiskey sermons and loaded truth. Preacher in a bottle talking slow, says son, you reap what you sow. But I've been planting crooked roots in whiskey sermons and loaded truth. Yeah, I try to pray but the words don't stick, every line feels counterfeit. No salvation left to prove, just whiskey sermons and loaded truth. Jukebox crying in a minor key, like it knows what I used to be. Every note got a ghost attached, every chord feels cold and scratched. Met a man with a collar and doubt, said God don't come to this side of town. I laughed low, said that's just fine, he wouldn't like what's left of mine. Every night turns into trial, every mile just as denial. I keep dancing with the same old buying straight from hell. Every prayer I try to fake turns to dust before it breaks. I hear echoes in the glass of every sin I let just pass. Now they line up one by one, like they're waiting for what I become. So pour it strong, let it sting my throat, drown the guilt that I never wrote. If there's graces out of reach, all I got is what this bottle preaches. Preacher in a bottle talking slow, says son, you reap what you sow. And I'm choking on the seeds I threw in whiskey sermons and loaded truth. Yeah, I wore my lies like a tailored suit. Now they fit me down to the root. No last prayer left to use, just whiskey sermons and loaded truth. Barlight fades and the silence stays like a ghost that never strays. And I sit with what I can't undo, whiskey sermons